or for the whole decor. Yeah, ready, please. And open the shoulders. Just low arm first. And 1, and 2, and then open. Yeah, right, even the start. And down. That's it. Stretch. And plie. Open out. And 1. And down. And back into first. Yeah, not too wide your second. Down. Arms through first, please, and up. Little breath and back. Two shoulders back, careful. And 1. Rosie, be careful, not one shoulder, 2 shoulders. Open, elbows and shoulder blades, lift, and yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
자, 봅시다.
Get in touch with us via the hashtag World Ballet Day. Send us your comments and questions for our dancers, and we'll also be asking you to join in. That's right, we're going to be asking you to join in filming your own pirouette. A little bit more on that later, but for now, let's get back to the action and back to class.
Back to first, bending forward, back to the bar, away from the bar. 4th position with arm up and turn towards the bar. Same thing, 5th position, inside arm, turn, grand plié, and last 4 counts, little slower, Rob, for the whole decor. Yeah, ready, please. And
모르겠는데요.
open the shoulders.
잘 모르겠는데요.
Just slow arm first. And 1, and 2, and demi, open. Yeah, right, even the start. And that's it, stretch. And plié, open, out, and 1, and down, and back into first. Yeah, not too wide your second. Down. Arms through first, please, and up. Little breath and back, girls. Breath, back. 2 shoulders back, careful. And 1. Rosie, be careful, not 1 shoulder, 2 shoulders. Open, elbows and shoulder blades, lift, and yes. And 4th position, demi, 1, and up, and turn. Dai, un sorriso. Ah. heels down and stretch. And round. Legs right together. And just susu up to finish. Right. Left. Ready? And let me stretch your front knee more. So make sure that it really is all the way. And one. And that's better. Four, actually. Up. And stretch. Second. One. And demi. And the heads. Now allongé first. And go. Right. And first. And down. First and down. Make sure the arm doesn't do this. From here, come.
보여줘.
You shouldn't be able to do that. Stay. That's right. And demi and up. Yeah, not very wide, fourth, guys. And fifth. On two legs. And opposite, up, 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 up. Yes, and one. And down. Heels down. Don't sit at all. Up. Arm goes through first, Jill. Doesn't go this way. That way. Okay, good. Back to first position. We go slowly, point foot to the front and flex and stretch back to first, then front and second demi-plie. That is it. You go back, you flex, you point and close and quarter, hold the sharp into plie. 2 times and straight to the left. And stay up in standing side, and 1, and flex. Point. Lucas heel forward, and second, demi-plie. And back. Yeah, when you go into plie, feel that you lift and open rather than crawling in. Better. Even little later plie, so it doesn't come here. It's in position, yeah. And plie, that's it, right. Toe leaning back. Left side, okay. And 1. Yeah, Tommy, leg stays under when you flex. Good, back. Good. Back, second. 1, and heads. Hello. Easy. Not on the big toe, careful when you plie. Back. Yeah, all right. Fifth now. From fifth position, prepare, and it's twice in front and twice in second, and yum, bum, bim, bum, boom, bum, bum, to the back, accent in, change in second, you go back, second, and 3 times close in fifth. Yeah, ready, please, and. And 1, and 2, and fifth, front, side, behind, in front, and behind, and back, and fifth, crossing the fifth, say it's not fifth, all the way, One more time, tiny bit faster, second time, and in, good, and head, Rosie, please, and back, and back side, fifth, other side, then round.
So as you can see, we're
Oh,
just at
no.
the beginning of the ballet class. The teacher is Olga. She's a guest teacher. She's been coming for kind of the whole time I've been in the company, so that's 15 years. And over the years, she's been coming a couple of times a year to spend a few weeks at a time being the guest teacher, and that involves the morning class, and Olga also takes coaches at times. I really love Olga's class. It's kind of often quite simple in its form, but really allows you to continually improve your technique. And she's very hands-on as a teacher, correcting as she goes, which is nice. So it's not just about warming up the body for the day's rehearsal, it's also about using this time to really work on your technique to be performing the moves that the choreography later on in the day requires.
Lift and go up, round and brush through, développé to the back and same backwards and 3, 4, 4 times like this, and then plié, lift very, very low on the jambe, brush and développé. Yeah? Ready, please? And 4 counts. Prepare the leg, going down and up. Opening knees, up, back, yeah, back, back, and back. One more plié, lift front, rond de jambe. Brush in, back. From here, really feel open up. And down on 2 legs, round, round, back, other side. Yeah, and down.
너무 좁아.
Almost automatically. Yeah. Stai respirando? Chissà. Back and back. Down. Yes, round. Back. Now inside of the leg comes forward. All right. Okay. So we go a little bit quicker. From 5th, it's front and side, close back and back, back and back, close front, close front, and change, and all reverse to the back and the second, and the back and the second. 4 closing front, 4 closing back, 3 changing, and with the knee plie. Ready? And back and the front, side, and in, back, back, back. Careful, yeah? Back, side. Don't overcross to the back. Back, up. And just then plié, we finish here. Check that you're in 5th and not in 3rd. Ready, and up, back, back. 5th, cross. Yes. Up, back, side, back. Good. Don't get legs safe. Good.
어려워.
Jeté. Yeah, so from 5th position we go twice jeté in front, développé and stay, and 4 more jetés to the front. Second, and develop second, 4 more jetés to the side. You repeat it back, and then to the side you do just 2 jetés, and you have lots of time to turn. Yeah, right and left, and brush leg in, développé. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, extend. Up, back. That's it. Good. Back. Yeah. Right. Only 2 more. Left side. Go. Toes back. Up. Passing coup de pied en dehors. Back. Only 2 enough.
이거 안
And
되겠네.
that's it. You're done. Okay. Wait a second. A little bit quicker for PKs, yes. So
Hi everybody, welcome to a very beginner bar. This is something you guys have highly requested.
Back, back, back.
아, 너무 좁은데?
Only two enough. And that's it, you're done. Okay, breathe a second. A little bit quicker for piqués, yes? So we go just piqué front and side to back to and two through. Yeah, pa, pi, pa, pi, pa, pa. And fifth, stay, stay, reverse. Two piqué, cloche, cloche, chook, chook. 3, 4, stay, and yeah? Ready, please, and. Okay, and hop, back, 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 and back, 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 stay, 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 and back, back. Left side, ready, go, and let to your head. Good. That's enough. Don't get faster, please, Rob. He gets faster. Right, he gets faster. All right, don't get faster. So hold the jambe, you prepare, and we go just 3 slow hold the jambes, 2 and 3, and finish plié. And don't forget your head and shoulders, and then you go same en dedans, 2, 3, plié back. 45 degrees développé back. Same thing all the way up, high arm.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Studio 1 of Dasnet and Still Move On. Do join us. Now, first of all, I think you need to find a bar or something that resembles a bar. So it could be your kitchen table or your chair at home, something that is sturdy, something that won't move too much. Be careful also that you're on a floor that isn't too slippery or too sticky, so you don't injure yourself. And of course, make sure that you're in a place that you're safe, that you can move freely, and that you can't fall over. Now, if all of that is sorted, we can start our bar. We're going to start that facing the bar, and we're going to start with a tendu front. You rotate in, you rotate back out, and you flex plié. Tendu front, brush through, and close. To the side, you start the same. You rotate in, rotate 2 legs out, flex plié, tendu on 5 and 6, 3 in the first this time. Same to the back, please. In and out, flex plié, tendu point, you brush and close. A nice port de bras with your right, in 4 counts. And then you'll roll through your feet, also in 4 counts. We'll do the same to the left. So you take a tendu front, in, out, flex, plié. Tendu, you brush, and close. Same to the side with the 3 tendu in first, and the same to the back. I'll do it with you. And. Tendu front. Rotate out. Flex plié. Good brush. Same to the sides. In. Rotate out. We take 3 tendus in the first. Same to the back. Really rotate 2 legs out. Over with your right, easy port de bras. 1. Roll through, press the floor away, keep lengthening out of your hips. And to the other sides. In. 2 legs are working, you flex, push away. Stand. vertebra. Up first, and in the sides. Roll through press. And we're going to finish there with a nice little balance. And lowering down. Good, let's move on with a plie. We're going to take a plie in the first, with our arm side, the first one. Demi-plie, 2, and another demi-plie with your arm that goes under. We take a grand plie, 6, 7, and 8. In the first, we take a port de bras front in 4 counts, and a nice demi-point. You take a balance, and you go into second. So also a demi-plie with the arm side, under the arm the second time. Grand plie, 6, 7, and 8. In the second, we take a port de bras up and back in 4 counts, and you rise and balance. Then we take a tablier through the fourth. Tablier, transfer back. Same into the effacé. Transfer back around. Port de bras front, 4
넘기자.
counts, 3.
못했다. 너무 좁아.
Go up. You flex, plie, and tendu back to first. All right, good, you guys. Let's move on with the tendu from the first, please. Arm to the side, and we go tendu 1, demi-plie, tendu 1, demi-plie in fourth, tendu up. You flex, plie, and tendu back to first. Same to the side, demi-plie, to the side, into the second, and you stretch. A flex and point close into the back, demi-plie in first. 1 with the demi-plie in the fourth, 1 flex the plie, tendu and close, and you repeat it one last time to the sides, with the plie in the second, the flex, tendu and close. Then we go a little bit slower, Rex, please, and we go forward and back in 8 counts. You rotate back out, and you finish with a nice demi-point. Tendu from the first, please, and tendu front. Plie, forward, flex, push, same to the side. To the back, please. One last time to the side. On 2 legs, back on 1. Little slower, and 1. Stretch it out from the back of your legs, up and back. Rotate out, roll through. And we'll finish there. Keep lengthening. Open and thanks. Let's do the same to the left.
아, 모르겠다.
And with the plie in the second. Forward and back in 8 counts. You rotate back out and you finish with a nice demi-point. Tendu from the first, please. And tendu front. Plie. Forward. Flex, push. Same to the side. To the back, please. One last time to the side. Really on 2 legs, back on 1. Little slower, and 1. Stretch it out from the back of your legs, up and back. Rotate out, roll through. And we'll finish there. Keep lengthening. Open and close. Thanks. Let's do the same to the left. One coup de pied change. 1, 2, to the side. Good. Hope you're getting warm. We're going on with the tendu from the fifth, please. Also, arm to the side. We go and the two to the front, 2 coup de pieds. That change to the side. Tendu, 2 coup de pieds. That change 1 to the front, 1 coup de pied change, 1 to the side. Change 1 to the back. Change into first, fifth to the back. 2 tendu and 2 coup de pied to the side. 2 and 2 coup de pied. 1 back, 1 change, 1 side, 1 change, 1 front. You change into first, fifth. Then we take an outside coup de pied and you balance there for a nice 2 legs. Yeah, so it's 2 to the front, 2 changes. Here we go. And 2 front. Same side. Now 1. Tandus in first. To the back. Nice strong toe as you pick it up. 1 strong. Strong toe in first. 2/8 to balance. 1. Now keep lifting on that standing leg. Really long out. Rotate your coup de pied. And then lower back down to fifth. Out. Down. Excellent, guys. Same to the other side.
좋은 거 없을까?
Hello, Silver Swans. You can for your body. There is anything with your arms, just to get the blood pumping, get the legs going. You might want to stretch the arms as you go. Bit of a shoulder stretch, perhaps. You can reach up. A lot of people get very stiff shoulders, so this is a good moment to just start loosening that off. Then we're going to take a few leg lifts. So again, nothing technical, just loosening off the hips. You can do walking round or on the spot. And then a few tiptoe walks. So we're looking at lengthening the leg, getting the weight up onto the balls of the feet. You could even do a few little knee lifts. So we'll do that. If you're not happy on the balls of your feet, keep it on the flat foot. Again, you can amend the speed, you can do everything slower. A few more leg lifts. Again, at your own level, never too high. A few more tiptoes, and after that, we're going for the bends. So nice relaxed legs, and this is our breathing. In and up, down and out. Sniff and blow. Sniff and blow. Loosening everything, whole body. We can be looking up and down. And then we go side to side. Now we're starting to transfer the weight, one leg and the other. So to begin, you might like to keep it quite steady. And as you get more confident, you could even move that leg up. And thinking about stretching the feet. We can also do it with a body turn, loosening off. Next piece, ankles. So we're stretching the toe joints, arms anywhere for balance. You could even hold onto a chair. Pushing the heel as far up off the floor as you can, really mobilising the joints of the toes. The more flexible our feet are, the better we will be in long term. Let's do a stretch, a flex, a stretch. So again, I'm getting my balance, pushing the heel, which stretches the calf. So toes, heel, toes. And that's quite a tricky version. You can keep it on the floor with the heel. We could take it sideways, so toe, heel, toe. You can take it much slower. This is a good exercise to do while you're washing up. And then we're going for the hips. So we're relaxing the knees and we're turning the hips in, out, out. Could I have that music again? Obviously in ballet, everything's turned out. So emphasis on the outward action. Keep the knees relaxed. We're really working the top of the hip. It's down at the glutes and opening the front. Keeping the posture tall. After that, let's do a nice big knee bend. So just stretching out the legs. Again, that was quite deep. You might want to hold something, or you can just hold the legs. This isn't a technical plie, it's just a stretching out. One more, very good for stretching all the inner thighs, the hips, the legs. And after that, we'll try lifting the knees to the side. Tricky one for balance. So again, you could start really low, just thinking about the opening out of the legs. The other thing to do is roll down. Bending the knees is a bit safer. If you want a further stretch, you can stretch those knees, bend them down, and you can uncurl again through the body, so you're really using the spine. Upward stretch to tall. You can even try a rise. Get the weight forwards, and then you can rise. There we go. Bit of a side stretch, reaching tall, opening out, and a bit of a shoulder circle. Thank you. Okay, so every ballet class starts with the bar work. The bar is our friend, not a roller coaster. I tell my ladies no roller coaster knuckles. It's actually our prince when we're doing our ballet. So it's really gentle fingers. That can be maybe your long-term goal, okay? So the bar arm is slightly in front of us. We don't put it behind because it affects the shoulders. So keeping everything forwards. I would normally suggest a right angle with the feet. This is first position. The rule is that the knees must go over the tops of the toes. So if your knees are there, you need to bring your feet in there. If your feet are right out there, your knees need to match it. Most fundamental rule of ballet, knees over toes. So if you can find yourself a mirror and just really practice that all angles, pliés is such a basic movement, but it does such a lot of work. So down, knees over toes, and up. So we've got our feet in position. Take a rise, that naturally brings the weight forwards over the balls of the feet. And then we can lower the heels very gently. We'll do that again. When I talk about ballet bar, it might be your kitchen worktops, it might be your dining room table, it might be a tall dining chair, it might be the banisters. When I was a child, I could have my banister upstairs, and my grand battement devant was my bedroom, my ala seconde was my parents', and I think derrière was the bathroom. So do what you can. We've got a rise, take the balance. The weight of the body is 2/3 over the ball of the foot, and you're feeling the triangle. So 1/3 of the weight is towards the big toe, 1/3 of the weight towards the little toe, and then just that 1/3 on the front of the heel. And even just standing like that brings in the whole of the leg muscles, really activates the whole legs, and just doing that while you do your everyday life will really help strengthen you up. Pelvis. Most people are here. So in ballet, we're balancing the pelvis. It's down at the back. There's this feeling of in with the glutes to help the turnout, and a feeling that the inner thighs are opening ground. So this turnout is happening right at the top of the hips. Tummy muscles, lifting, back lengthening. Again, this is a really good one for the mirror. We're looking for the back to be straight, so from the waist above. Don't worry about what lumps and bumps we've got at the front, but that back, rather than being there where a lot of us are, it's almost like you've got a hand between the shoulder blades, lifting you up and forwards into that lovely ballet posture. So from the sidewards view, we're there. The shoulders are down. The shoulder blades almost feel like they're dragging down in a V shape. And that's going to support our back. So down with the shoulder blades. Your straps are too tight, so you're down with the shoulders and your ribs are closed. Particularly when you rise, there's sometimes a tendency to go back. Imagine your rib cage is pinned together. So as you go up and down, that body doesn't move. Shoulders are down, arm is in an oval. This arm stays over this leg, this arm stays over that leg. I'm not overcrossing. Satsuma feeling in my armpit, and my arms never touch my body. They're always held and supported. I'm lifting from the crown of my head. My ears feel lifted. I'm not looking up because that would squash the back of my neck. So it's a real balanced feeling, almost like you've got a collar on. Back to the rise, and we should have our ballet posture. Okay, pliés. Now, if you're a beginner, I would suggest you just leave your arm on the waist. I'm going to do arms. You can choose to join me. Demi-plié is as far as you can go without lifting your heels off the floor. I personally teach the demi-plié as a relaxed feeling down. So no tension in the ankles. Don't want tight, grippy feet. Relax the feet, relax the ankles, down, down, down. The work is on the turnout and holding that pelvis. As you go up, it's like you're squashing your inner thighs. So it's a release and a squeeze. Knees over toes and a squeeze. If you're looking for more advancements, we can watch the hand. We don't watch it go there because that's not very attractive. We look out and we look up. Let's take 2 demi-pliés and a rise. First, open to second, lower the heels. If you want to make that more complicated, there's all sorts of port de bras you could do there. Now the deeper plié. I'm going through a demi. Once I've gone as far as I can, I'm going to keep sinking. I'm trying to keep my heels on the floor. And on the way back up, I press the heels down, which instigates the lift. This is something else that would be really brilliant for everybody to practice. So we've got the demi, keep really tall. Again, depends on your legs. You can go all the way down, but for my silver swans, that's fine. Push those heels down on the floor, and that should help start the lift. Then we squeeze those inner thighs. We'll do a short rise, and we'll go out to second. Okay, demi and stretch, and a demi and stretch with a rise. Any arms you like. Strong ankles, that's something to watch out for there. Flat feet. When we're in second, the heels never lift, so we keep those heels on the floor, finish it off, rise. At any time you rise, you're welcome to test your balance. And as I stretch that foot, I'm transferring my body weight. So there I was in the middle, I'm going over and in.
멋있지 않습니까?
Repeat it all in third, then I'm going forwards to fourth. There is fourth crossed and there is fourth open. We're silver swans, we can choose our own version. Quite tricky on the hips for fourth position. Remember, knees over toes, and as you go down, you're aiming right for the middle, not on the back leg, not on the front leg, somewhere in the middle.
같이 해요. 같이 해요.
So I've got my posture, engaged, engaged, weight forwards, arm held, ears lifted. Thank you. We could do a little breathe at the beginning. 2 demi-pliés, so open and squeeze up. Release and squeeze. Super straight knees for the rise. We could watch the arm and lower. So I'm going deeper. Demi, release, show the demi, squeeze it off. short rise. Now beautiful footwork, slide and stretch and down. So knees over toes, little toes feeling the floor, knees super straight to rise, firm ankles, no wobbles, big plie, down, tall back, and squeeze it off, rise. My weight is in the middle, I'm transferring it over, detailed footwork. Knees over toes, squeeze. Here's the rise. Now we said you could advance it by taking the arm all the way up and down. Plie, demi, release, press the heels down, squeeze it off, rise up, ribs are closed, forwards. I'm in fourth. I've moved the bar arm slightly forwards so I can keep my shoulders level. Squeezy knees and firm ankles. We could go all the way up, keeping that shoulder down. Plie, demi, release, demi, squeeze, rise up. We could stay. One arm, two arms. And you could try anything you want. And then lower with control. And then shake out the legs. Thank you. Okay. We then always repeat everything on the other side.
옷이 지금 아직 안 말라서 원래 이거 입고 하지 않는데.
section and plie again.
햇반 가져와. 빵 가져와.
So we'll cool down.
뭐야 끝이야? 반대쪽도 해야 돼.
The hip back. Short. We could watch. So I've got my posture. Engaged, engaged, weight forwards, arm held, ears lifted. Thank you. We could do a little breathe at the beginning. 2 demi-pliés, so open and squeeze up. Release and squeeze. Super straight knees for the rise. We could watch the arm and lower. So I'm going deeper. Demi, release, show the demi, squeeze it off. Short rise, now beautiful footwork, slide and stretch and down. So knees over toes, little toes feeling the floor, knees super straight to rise, firm ankles, no wobbles, big plie, down, tall back, and squeeze it off, rise. My weight is in the middle, I'm transferring it over, detailed footwork. Knees over toes, squeeze.
Thank you.
Here's the rise. Now we said you could advance it by taking the arm all the way up and down. Plie, demi, release, press the heels down, squeeze it off, rise up, ribs are closed, forwards. I'm in fourth. I've moved the bar arm slightly forwards so I can keep my shoulders level. Squeezy knees and firm ankles. We could go all the way up, keeping that shoulder down. Plie, demi, release, demi, squeeze, rise up. We could stay. One arm, two arms. And you could try anything you want. And then lower with control. And then shake out the legs.
Okay.
Thank you.
Come on.
We then always repeat
Thank
everything
you,
on the other
thank
side,
you.
so the other leg does the work. So you can rewind that section and plie again.
Play again. 2 down.
So we'll cool down. Low breathe. I'm breathing in through the nose and blowing out with the mouth. Nose follows hand, feeling lifted and relaxed. Growing, reaching and release. One more, grow, sniff in and plie down. I'm going to hold that plie, let the calves stretch a moment, and then I'm taking my arms out, taking the body down. Relax the head, relax the body. I'm going to uncurl through each vertebrae, and I'm pulling the shoulders down as I arrive. So open, breathe out, relax the head, let the body stretch. Again, you might not go as far as that, each to their own. Plie. I'm taking us to a chassé. So floor contact, down and stretch. And then I'm going to take us away from that toe. And I'm closing the legs. So again, plie, take the arms to first, chassé, fairly deep. And I'm going up and over. Let's go away. I can do second position. Not a technical plie, just a big stretch. And I'm going to flex that foot, push away the heel. Other leg. Flex. I'm going to step to the side. I'm doing a bow for the boys. And a curtsy for the girls. And the eyelashes. Practice your eyelashes. Thank you.
오케이. 아, 재밌네. 이 사람 꽤 괜찮구만.
I'm going to start off with a non-technical warm-up just to get the blood flowing, the arms moving, the breath going, just to get us in the mood. Okay, so I would normally start with a walk around the room, but we'll just keep it on the spot. Okay, so let's have some music. So, idea is anything with your arms, just to get the blood pumping,
폼롤러
the
할까?
legs going. You might want to stretch the arms as you go.
This is Tyler. Tyler, with Grammarly's help, is writing an email to his boss, Anita. Tyler's
안녕하세요. 미소원 소미입니다. 폼롤러 하체 표현도 바로 시작할게요. 먼저 팔꿈치 바닥에 대고 엎드려서 앞쪽 허벅지부터 풀어줄 거예요. 마찬가지로 동작은 30초씩 할 거고요. 다리 길게 뻗어서 균형 유지하시고 폼롤러를 위아래로 굴려줄 거예요. 허리 꺾이지 않아요. 발을 외측으로 회전해 보시고요. 발끝 안쪽으로 모아볼게요. 발을 움직이면서 앞쪽 허벅지 골고루 마사지 할 수 있어요. 다음 몸통 옆으로 하셔서 허벅지 옆쪽 풀어줄 거고요. 반대쪽 다리 발바닥 바닥에 붙여서 중심 잡으시고 위아래로 폼롤러 굴려주세요. 승마살이라고 그러죠. 승마살 운동 요청이 많은데요. 승마살의 주 원인은 골반이 틀어져서 혈액순환 장애로 노폐물이 쌓이면서 살이 붙어서 볼록하게 나오는데요. 승마살이 고민이신 분들은 주사 생각하지 마시고 골반 교정이랑 요 동작 많이 해주세요. 팔꿈치는 바닥에 두셔도 되고 팔을 피셔도 상관은 없어요. 편한 동작 해주세요. 자, 돌아서 반대쪽도 할게요. 자세 잡아주시고요. 마찬가지로 위아래 폼롤러 굴려서 허벅지 옆쪽 부분 풀어줄게요. 승마살 빼려고 운동을 하시는데요. 운동보다는 사실 스트레칭이나 마사지가 먼저입니다, 여러분. 운동을 하셔도 살이 말랑말랑한 상태에서 운동을 하셔야 되고요. 스트레칭과 마사지만으로도 충분히 빼실 수 있어요. 몸에 노폐물이 많을수록 이 폼롤러 마사지가 경락하듯이 엄청 아플 거고요. 좀 더 세게 받고 싶다 그러시면 폼롤러가 볼록볼록한 거 마사지용으로 나오기 때문에 그런 거 사용하시면 돼요. 다음은 햄스트링 허벅지 뒤쪽 풀어줄 거고요. 한쪽 다리를 올려서 허벅지 자극이 될 수 있게 눌러주세요. 자세는 몸통을 정면으로 하시는 방법과 한쪽 팔을 앞에 두고 몸통을 비스듬히 하셔서 내 체중을 이용해서 허벅지 뒷면을 눌러줄게요. 팔을 앞쪽에 두고 몸통을 살짝 비틀어주는 자세가 자극이 좀 더 되시고요. 1세트, 2세트 하시면서 두 개 다 해보세요. 잡아주시고요. 몸이 많이 흔들리지 않게 팔 잘 지지해주시고 복부 힘 살짝 줄게요. 허벅지로 계속 폼롤러를 눌러주면서 해주세요. 다음은 내전근, 폼롤러 세로로 두시고 허벅지 안쪽 풀어줄게요. 다리 한쪽을 폼롤러에 걸쳐주고 허벅지 안쪽으로 왔다 갔다 폼롤러를 굴려주세요. 특히 다리 찢기 하시는 분들은 타이트했던 내전근을 늘려주면서 많이 아프실 텐데 이렇게 마사지를 해주면 도움이 되고요. 안벅지 운동하시고 이 동작 해주시면 다음날 확실히 좋아져요. 호흡도 해주시고요. 보통 폼롤러가 몸에서 멀어질 때 호흡 내쉴게요. 허벅지 안쪽 시원하게 풀어주세요. 다음 반대쪽 똑같이 해줄게요. 자세 잡아주시고 허벅지 안쪽으로 왔다 갔다 해줄게요. 스트레칭과 운동 열심히 하시고 휴식과 영양 잘 해주시고 근육이 풀려야만 반복해서 운동을 꾸준히 할 수 있기 때문에 폼롤러 마사지는 운동 전후에도 스트레칭 전후에도 평소 몸 뻐근할 때도 다 좋아요. 많이 해주세요. 잘하셨어요. 다음 폼롤러를 무릎 아래에 두고 누워서 엉덩이 살짝 들어서 폼롤러를 허리 부분에 대주시고요. 무릎을 옆으로 왔다 갔다 천천히 눕혀주면서 허리를 눌러줄 거예요. 허리가 꺾여버리지 않도록 두 발로 힘을 조절하면서 중심 잡아주시고요. 옆쪽 허리 라인 스트레칭도 되시고 허리를 시원하게 눌러주면서 잠시 멈췄다가 천천히 동작해주세요. 여러분 꼭 매트 사용하시고요. 매트 없이 맨바닥에서 하면 미끄러워서 자세가 안 잡힐 거예요. 매트는 기본. 다음은 엉치뼈 아래에 폼롤러 두시고 복부 근육 살짝 잡고 두 다리 올려서 다리 양쪽으로 왔다 갔다 해줄게요. 평소 잘 쓰지 않는 근육이기 때문에 엄청 시원하실 거고요. 다리 가능하신 만큼 쭉 내려가 볼게요. 허리도 같이 스트레칭 해주면서 마사지 해주세요. 복부 손근육 잡으시고 두 다리 바닥에 내려서 폼롤러 이번에 엉덩이에 대주시고요. 다시 복부 힘 잡고 두 다리 올려서 마찬가지로 두 다리 양쪽으로 체중 실어서 왔다 갔다 엉덩이 풀어주세요. 스쿼트나 런지 엉덩이 운동하시고 이렇게 잘 풀어주시면 힙업 운동을 더 강도 있게 더 자주 많이 할 수 있어요. 호흡도 해주시고요. 내려갈 때 후 내쉴게요. 복부 힘 잡고 다리 바닥에 내려두시고 다시 폼롤러 엉치뼈에 대주시고요. 한쪽 다리 가슴으로 당겨주고 반대 다리는 쭉 뻗어서 스트레칭 바닥으로 꾹 눌러주세요. 호흡하실게요. 자, 그 다음 내려간 다리를 올려서 반대 발을 무릎에 걸쳐주시고 다리 안쪽으로 손을 넣어서 다리를 가슴으로 잡아당겨줄게요. 이거 골반 교정하시면서도 많이 하셨던 동작인데요. 바닥에서 하시면 허리 뒤쪽까지 스트레칭이 되시는데 이렇게 하시면 고관절과 골반 스트레칭을 좀 더 깊게 하실 수가 있어요. 폼롤러로 엉치뼈 받치고 있어서 허리 부담 전혀 되지 않고 다리를 좀 더 가슴 쪽으로 신전시켜 볼게요. 천천히 다리 풀어 가슴으로 당겼던 다리 그대로 가슴 쪽으로 더 가까이 당겨주시고 그 반대쪽은 바닥으로 내려줄게요. 바닥 꾹 눌러주시고요. 스트레칭 해주세요. 내려간 다리는 최대한 무릎을 펴서 쭉 뻗어주시고요. 발바닥은 최대한 바닥 터치. 내려간 다리 그대로 올려주고 반대발 무릎 위에 걸쳐 다리 안쪽으로 손 넣어주시고요. 가슴 쪽으로 다리 당겨줄게요. 다리 풀고 두 발은 천장위로 쭉 뻗어 양쪽으로 다리 벌려줄 거예요. 공간 부족하시면 조금 이동하셔서 두 다리 벌려주시고요. 골반을 열어주고 발끝은 플렉션 앞으로 굽혔다가 익스텐션 쭉 펴주면서 발끝까지 스트레칭 해줄게요. 두 손으로 다리 꾹 계속 눌러줄게요. 다리 모아서 복부 힘 잡고 두 다리 바닥에 내려주시고 엉덩이 들어서 폼롤러 아래로 빼주시고요. 손으로 바닥 짚고 일어나서 이번에는 한쪽 다리 접어서 정강이 부분 폼롤러 위에 대주시고 풀어줄 거예요. 반대쪽 다리는 쭉 뻗어주셔서 지지하시고 위아래로 왔다 갔다 해줄게요. 접은 다리를 좀 더 비스듬하게 하시면 좀 더 각이 되실 거예요. 꾹 눌러주시고 반대쪽 할게요. 너무 시원하지 않으세요, 여러분? 저는 이거 하면서 제가 짰지만 동작 하나하나가 너무너무 시원하고 좋네요. 여러분도 만족하시길 바랄게요. 자, 그럼 이번에는 두 다리를 모아서 같이 해줄게요. 이렇게 두 다리를 또 모아서 하면은 자극하는 부분이 조금 또 달라요.
Doing what you do, doing what you do.
잘하셨고요. 그대로 엉덩이 바닥에 두고 앉아서 다리 쭉 뻗어 종아리를 폼롤러 위에 둘게요. 두 다리를 좌우로 왔다 갔다 해주시면 종아리 부분이 두둑두둑 마사지 되실 거예요. 종아리 골고루 폼롤러를 위아래로 이동시켜주면서 마사지 해주세요. 다음 폼롤러를 다리 위에 두고 엉덩이 살 뒤로 빼주시고요. 폼롤러에 굴러가는 성질을 이용해서 손으로 폼롤러를 굴려주시면서 상체를 숙여줄게요. 폼롤러 굴리면서 호흡 내쉬고 돌아오면서 마실게요. 허리 뒤쪽과 허벅지 뒤쪽 늘려주세요. 동작 반복할게요. 다음은 바닥에 무릎 꿇어서 폼롤러를 종아리 위에 올려두시고요. 그대로 앉아주세요. 좌우로 상체 흔들흔들 하시면서 종아리 마사지 해줄 거고요. 종아리 운동도 요청이 많은데요. 종아리 역시 혈액순환 문제로 다리가 굵어지는데 이렇게 폼롤러로 꽉꽉 눌러주면 말랑말랑해지면서 붓기도 빠지고 혈액순환이 되면서 살도 빠지는 효과가 있어요. TV 보면서 이렇게 폼롤러 위에 앉아서 종아리를 풀면 좋고요. 엄청 아프기 때문에 아픔을 좀 잊으려면 좋아하는 드라마 보실 때 하면 좋겠죠? 좀 더 자극 느끼시려면 상체를 뒤로 젖혀주시면 돼요. 제자리 돌아오시고요. 다음은 일어나서 폼롤러 위에 올라설 거예요. 처음에 올라설 때 벽을 잡고 올라가시고요. 발바닥에 자극 가실 거고요. 몸의 균형을 잡기 위해서 발목 운동도 되시고 우리 몸의 전신 근육을 다 쓰실 거예요. 중심이 잘 잡히시는 분들은 오히려 폼롤러를 살짝살짝 굴려주면서 계속 중심 잡기 위한 운동을 하시고요. 마지막 동작이에요. 집중해보세요.
가능하시면 30초 더 하겠습니다.
발바닥에 오장육부가 다 연결되어 있어서 이렇게 자극 주시면 우리 몸 전체를 다 만져주는 효과가 있어요.
혹시 이렇게 왔다 갔다
오랜만에 했더니 재밌어서 1분을 채우겠습니다. 여러분 오늘도 너무너무 잘 따라와 주셨고요. 좋은 하루 되세요, 여러분.
영상 좋으셨으면 좋아요 눌러주시고 구독 알림 해주세요.
여기까지 할까? 오늘은 여기까지. 힘드네요. 너무너무 힘듭니다. 어떻게 끝내야 되냐? 예, 오늘은 여기까지 할게요. 안녕.